travels.
My people, come let's get together. I see evil stealing away your mother. United, nothing should make us divided. I need you, brother. It's true that you need me. Oh, let's throw away the pain. Our future is here. What we can do today is all that matters. Beautiful, peace is coming back today.
Yes. On the travels. Going to Geneva. I don't even know what Switzerland is even famous for. You know, Swiss and the car. And the what?
Oh yeah. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife.
We're back to the water now. We're going to spread this gospel as much as we can. Yeah, just prepping for the Swiss weather. Oh yes. Yeah, let's have some breakfast.
What's saying?
Shalom people, sat at the airport, waiting to get some food, yeah, and then do this, what is it, 3 hour? 3 hour flight to Switzerland.
Go on, that's in the question.
Are you one of them fussy men?
No, not really, though.
Not really. You just asked for coconut milk instead of normal milk in Frankie and Benny's.
Come on.
You wanted the powder?
I know, you guys wanted the creamer. You get me?
I needed, too much dairy like that.
That's what I'm trying to say. The coconut milk is to avoid the dairy, you get me?
Okay.
Yeah, coconut milk is nice. More than
Go ahead.
more than cow milk.
Yeah.
It's good. But with the coffee, I know it.
Try it.
We use lots of coconut milk.
It's fussy, don't watch him.
Try it.
It's a
It's
fussy one.
nice.
Okay. I won't.
I try to avoid it. Do you know what I mean? Well, obviously, we're in Frankie and Benny's, they don't have coconut milk here, so you know.
Vegan?
No.
Huh?
He's just fussy. He's just fussy. That's all.
Time to go through security. As you can see, we're just rushing to the gate right now.
Cutting it close.
Leaving Birmingham sunny as well.
No, good in it. It's crazy.
We're about to fly out. Take off. Bishop Dwayne got his own row. You got your own row? Huh? You got your own row?
We're stretching for it in a minute.
yeah. That would be your outside right now. What are you saying that?
All praise.
Yeah, man.
It works, man.
Works. Another plane journey. Making a habit of this, isn't it?
I know, isn't it?
What country do you live in?
Checking in today, please call your personal belongings with you. Checking in the seat pocket and leave the seats in the overhead lockers. To take care, opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Just a reminder that smoking is still not permitted until you reach your designated smoking area. Thank you for choosing to fly East Jet today on behalf of the captain and the rest of the crew. We'd like to wish you a safe and pleasant on my journey to your final destination. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon.
Just touched down at the airport.
How was the flight?
You know what? The flight was easy.
I woke up and they said, yeah, we descended. I was like, oh.
The flight was easy. Read some scriptures and then we landed. So, blessed. Blessed.
I said a prayer and I'm also just sleep.
No, it was nice though. Alright, so I kind of left my passport, boarding pass on the plane. So yeah, there's that. So I'm behind now, hoping that everyone's got through alright. Typical. But we're here, praise the Most High. Alright, I see them.
Okay, this has to go on the vlog. Yeah? Okay, so we went back on the, what's it called, the shuttle bus.
Yeah, the shuttle bus, yeah.
We was on the shuttle bus, so we come off the plane, and we come up to the shuttle bus. We sit down, we're chilling, we're talking. The shuttle bus is about to move. Now, Nathan, can you please explain the rest?
Yeah, they already kind of know because I've vlogged a bit of it. But yeah, I left my passport and boarding pass on the plane. I had put it with my stuff on the seat, and when we was landing, it got knocked onto the floor. It was on the floor. They couldn't even find it at first, but yeah, we're here now, innit? So, you know, it's typical, innit?
Spruce up, you know? It's like a spruce. We are in Geneva. Switzerland.
What language do they speak here?
French.
They're all French.
In this part, I think they speak German as well, you know?
Probably
Mainly French.
Probably no.
I don't know.
Right, when I get the French,
I can't get no sleep, no, I can't get no rest. I can't get no sleep, no, I can't get no rest. Hey, hey, hey. I can't get no sleep, no, I can't get no rest. They used to hate me, now they love me when I'm at my best. I had to leave the streets, can't have my mama stressed. She always told me I would blow up and my time was next.
What's the French is the main language?
Yeah, but if you're speaking to, it's the main language. It's the main language, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, if like Israel would be like a mix of French and English,
Okay.
and then it'd be a varied mix.
Mixed bag.
Yeah, there are a lot of Congolese people here, so it's mainly French for them.
Falling off, you must be drunk off Hennessy. I don't have enemies, just and then are your friends and me. All I speak is facts. Check the stats. And when they put
just taking a walk, go check a brother down the road. Yeah, see what the life in Switzerland saying. It's clean.
It's cool, man.
What is it? Sorry, there's not much going on.
Gabar Christ Church in Switzerland. Not many churches are rocking this.
What we on right now?
Bus.
Is it a bus or is it a tram?
An electric hybrid bus.
So I don't know how we say it either.
No, do I. We just walked out.
He sent a text. And apparently we got tickets.
Like how would I know?
They love me when I'm at my best. I had to leave the streets, can't have my father stress. He knew that I was blessed, he told me I was next. I I always knew that I would make it, I just needed patience. I just need to see my moment, now I'm blessed from waiting. I got a shot on my Jamaicans and my Levi Haitians. I see your artists falling off, I'm the one who's
So right now, look at the wave lift that I have here. No more than 2 management.
If not,
Yeah. Anything more than, anything less than that, it's intimate. It's an encounter. You might have anyone let half in there. 2 men, 2 strangers.
it's awkward.
Someone's passing on. Trust me.
Mark's looking like
Brother Joseph. What's going on, man?
Oh,
How you
good, bro.
doing?
I'm good. Blessed.
You want to introduce yourself for the vlog, for the UK?
Yeah, it's Brother Joseph here in Geneva, Switzerland, with the brethren. Feeling blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this for a long time, so hopefully we get to do some good works here.
Most
For the Most High, right? Yeah.
time.
That's Geneva. I know, I don't even know what we're going that way. Because I'm following you.
I'm walking around like I know where I'm going.
What we saying, Bishop?
Out here, mobbing the streets. A very innovative city, like the amount of tram lines and the amount of tram lines there is crazy. This is a forward-moving city, man. Like the tram lines everywhere. What's it like in Manchester? There's like one tram line that just runs through the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, like one direction, one the next.
Yeah.
But this is like crossing over everywhere, isn't it?
Worst thing going is that so when you your bicycle and you get your tires caught in the tracks. It's like somersault.
How cold is it right now? How's everyone feeling?
It's not. I don't know if that's because we've been walking, but it doesn't seem that cold to be
bad,
fair.
right?
It's alright.
Yeah. Has it been colder than this?
Yeah,
This
it has.
winter, yeah.
It has. Yeah, it has. It was colder. Like I think yesterday was even colder.
Right.
Yeah. But surely the UK is
Yeah, it gets colder
It's-
than it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's colder than it. I
because
imagine so.
I
You're
always
south?
so,
Switzerland south, isn't it? South of England.
south of
England.
yeah.
Nathan, let me tell you something.
Go on.
When you watch the movie Life,
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy says his dad always told him,
Yeah.
when a man starts talking about the weather, keep your hand in your pocket.
So we're out here, downtown Geneva. Just trying to give out some leaflets right now to the people.
Where you from?
Burkina Faso. Nice one, man. Nice one. Ok. Je sais pas si tu le savais.
Ouais, je vais regarder après.
Ouais, regarde et renseigne-toi parce que, si tu veux, le prochain royaume il est pour nous.
Ok.
C'est écrit dans la Bible. Tu crois dans la Bible?
Oui, je
Tu
crois.
crois, hein?
Moi, je suis musulman, mais je vais regarder après. Merci.
Y'a pas de souci. Ok. Yeah, a lot of these French speaking ones are going to be Islam. Yeah. Especially like Senegal. Voilà, ça parle de ce qui nous est arrivé dans la captivité. Tu te souviens
Oui.
de ça? Et tu sais que c'est nous le peuple de Dieu.
Oui, je sais.
Fidèles.
Oui.
On est
Je
les
suis croyant
Israélites.
aussi.
Oui, tu es croyant.
Oui, bien sûr.
Voilà. Mais ce qu'on est en train de dire, c'est que tu sais, le peuple élu, choisi de
Oui.
Dieu, les Israélites,
Oui.
c'est des gens de quoi?
C'est normalement parce qu'on ne peut pas rester dans le sable avec le pot clair.
Exactement,
Oui.
c'est le Shabbat.
Ça va, toi.
Voilà, c'est
Voilà.
pour ça que nous on se réunit. Mais regarde et.
Ok, on va regarder.
Comment tu
Avec
t'appelles?
Wanderson.
Wenderson. Ok.
Avec plaisir, mon frère.
Joseph,
Allez.
Marc,
Ciao, merci.
Nathan.
Ciao, merci. C'est du Gémeaux.
Les jumeaux. Les jumeaux.
Ok.
Est-ce qu'on peut échanger de numéro?
Bien sûr, oui.
What's going on?
Just out here in us trying to spread the word in another tongue. Using the gift of the Holy Spirit. All nation, kindred and tongues. Gathering of Christ Church, Switzerland.
2019. 2019. We're here.
Yeah, what just went down?
Basically, right, explain to him that we were there to spread the gospel, right? And to explain to him that, you know, the truth of Christ and the fact that we're his chosen, right? So he said that he knew that we were chosen because he said that how could anybody living in Israel be anything other than dark skinned, right?
Okay.
And then I said, okay, that's fine then. So you believe in Christ? He said, yes. I said, so where do you gather? And he said, I gather in this church on the street just up there, which gathers on the Saturday and the Sunday. And I was trying to get clarification I was trying to explain to him that we keep the Sabbath day. And pretty much, yeah. That was pretty much it in a nutshell.
Okay, but he was receptive then.
He was happy that we actually believed in Christ. That's what he told, I think his missus there, right?
Okay.
He's like, these guys are Christians. So, so yeah. And he's Brazilian, that guy.
Yeah.
From Brazil.
So what language does he speak? French?
Portuguese. Yeah, Portuguese. But he speaks French as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
In Brazil, I speak French as well.
no, just Portuguese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what the Swiss do. So we're gonna get cheese.
We'll get.
We'll get a knife.
Yeah.
It's a very Swiss shop right now, isn't it?
and we'll get the cheap Swiss watch. You understand? Or Switzerlandish.
You gotta leave with a watch.
Switched down. All switched down.
Joseph, what so-called day is it today, like tonight?
What, sorry?
What so-called day is it right now?
What so-called day is it?
Yeah,
So-called Valentine's Day.
right.
Yeah. So-called.
Yeah, I actually forgot.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
To us, it's just the 14th of so-called February.
How cold that water is there right now.
Hey, wanna swim, right?
Nah, I'm good.
What?
We have to dive in, man. To keep the tradition going, you get me?
Mais le problème, ce que nous, on est en train de dire, c'est qu'il y a une manière de faire. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Mais tu sais quoi? C'est quoi ton prénom? C'est Yann. D'accord. Est-ce que je peux te laisser mon numéro? Et si jamais tu as des questions. Ouais. Si jamais, hein, t'es pas obligé. Hein.
Where is it from?
Congo. Congo. Eh mec, sois béni. Hein.
Merci.
Ok. Merci.
Yeah, all right. Brothers and sisters, I don't know what you done, but everything is 100. This spice pepper, tastes good. This beef stew tastes good. Oh man, it tastes good. It tastes sweet, but spicy. Oh yeah.
Sorry. I just need to take some more of this.
So, brother, as a man of the house, give me the breakdown. What's going on here?
So this is you've got some mafé here, typical Malian dish, accompanied with its white rice, and then you've got some Togo pepper from Togo right here. Got some ginger in it and so on. Resembles what we've got there. Ghana's #1 pepper, shito. It's called. It's
It tastes good.
What's going on then?
You know, that famous saying, when in Switzerland, do as the Swiss. So you know, we only can get the finest in Swiss chocolate. And we're gonna have Swiss cheese and Swiss Rolex watches.
And a Swiss Army knife.
And a Swiss Army knife. But today, we're gonna just try the Swiss chocolate. This ain't your average chocolate, you know, this ain't average rubbish, you know.
I'm saying that dairy milk.
This is some real thing. And I hope it's real like that. Let's try it. Okay.
Oh.
What's the verdict?
Oh,
good.
Oh, even the sound it breaks in your mouth is just next level.
Like, it's really good.
It's really good actually.
This ain't your average Joe. M&S. This is Swiss. Yo, this is good though. Oh, what?
You know what it's trying to taste like this? Dime bars. You know the dime bar?
He just ruined.
No.
He just ruined.
No. That's going to taste like this. The dime bar is the pretender to the throne. The pretender to the throne. In comparison to this.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the garage. Joseph's garage. Where everyone parks their cars. I don't know what's going on here though. It's like bass. Yo.
What a great idea.
The Swiss are very innovative.
Yeah, they're forward thinking. This is forward movement.
Mark was looking amazed for a second.
Yeah, look. Yeah, this is iRobot kind of thing we're looking at right here.
Trust me.
The next minute, it's going to be scanning your iris to be walking in here. You know?
Grievous bodily adultery, genetic poultry. Sin's a trophy that many wanna hold in the air like it's Grand Prix. My master calm seas gave sight to those that can't see ever far. If you can't speak, how'd you know this is an evil world? When a man who had no sin, that's who people held stones at and spat at. The black lamb from Nazareth to Bethlehem. Melchizedekian had man in order to feed the poor. Everyone saw Lazarus come back to life. The little girl when dead, she just didn't snore. Or expensive perfume, what was it for?
Where are we at now?
We're about to try and bombard CERN. We're going to try and go in there. We've got some leaflets on us.
What CERN is?
I don't know exactly what CERN is, apart from I know they're trying to open up portals full of science and demons and I don't know exactly what they're meant to do with it. I just know they're the adversary. Yeah. What is it, Revelation 9?
Yeah.
Get our string notes and good vibes. Glad to see folks, we don't need votes. Yeshaya's the king that we chose. Fast like a speedboat.
The gospel must be preached into all nations, kindred, and tongues, so that Christ and his kingdom shall come. Like this place is near the mountain, because there must be something underneath there.
They like the mountains, don't they?
1935, so they take a closer look. So what's going on here? They're getting, I think it looks like professors, whatnot, must be describing what CERN is. It looks like to me. Nambu, spontaneous
It's a smaller scale. See this?
6.
the mark.
Mark of the beast.
Oh, so that's one. I think that's that building there is. So you see that painting on the side of the building?
Yeah.
That is an artist's representation of what the collider looks like. Yeah. Let's come around here. You probably see it. Like it looks like it's an actual portal, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, basically that, my understanding, right, when we came last time, if you see that diagram on the large side of the wall, right, to the left, right, so that's where they're colliding these protons and electrons, right, and basically they're saying they're just trying to create. They're basically just saying they want to collide them and see what sort of reaction they can analyze. And you've got a bunch of guys in there who are tracking the data and basically day by day tracking and seeing what scientific consequences they can see from the collision of these protons, electrons. So that's basically a side. So on that side of the building, right, where you have that thing that looks like a portal, that is a side. That is a side view of what's going on in the collider, right? And the collider goes round. I think it's massive. It's like an 11-kilometer diameter radius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it spans it crosses into France and into Switzerland. It crosses the border underground, and they've got these steel cables which they use to collide the protons and electrons and all that thing. So, yeah, man.
Crazy.
It's madness. In that dome, they might be able to give us like a breakdown of a more precise breakdown of what happens there, right? Probably a more precise explanation.
Trying to recreate the Big Bang.
Right. Yeah. So
The smaller scale.
in the beginning, there was just a little dot. Yeah. Dot of energy that started to expand rapidly about 13.8 billion years ago. Okay, this is their science. Yeah.
Say about.
Yeah, about 13.8 billion years ago. What exactly happened when our universe came into existence? 380,000 years after the Big Bang, when the universe had a temperature of about 3,000 K, whatever that K was.
Oh, they know that, yeah?
They know this, yeah?
Okay.
3,000 K today. Radiation has cooled down to 2.7 K, whatever the K stands for. But
Yeah.
how would they know where they get their measurement to measure this temperature?
And were they there to measure it?
And were they there to measure it in the first place? Yeah. Obviously, well, somebody was there, because they can't lie, can they?
Yeah.
What's the accelerator? LHC, right? That's the Large Hadron Collider, right? That they told you, that's the size of it. You see like that swing.
Is it? It goes around in a circle, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because right now, we're just right at the border of France. We're still on the Swiss side.
Yeah.
We've driven up a little bit further. CERN is even, it goes into the French side as well. So actually we'll take a drive down and we'll see.
Geneva's southeast of here.
Southeast.
So we're northwest of Geneva.
They get it going loopy and then just.
No, but does it go around in that shape that you see on the symbol?
So right there you go.
For thousands of years, mankind has been wondering about these questions. The NHC will bring us closer to an answer. Everything started at the moment of the Big Bang, 13.8 billion years ago. Time and space begin.
That was foolish.
Exactly.
Will its study reveal any new phenomena? And will it tell us more about dark energy? The NHC will bring us closer to an understanding of our universe.
That was foolish.
Exactly.
Did you hear the conclusion though? They're trying to find dark energy. What's
Right.
dark energy? Could it be demonic forces?
Yes. Logical thinkers will think, looking for dark energy. That's great. And people are clapping.
They're not lying about that. They're not lying about that. They're just basically what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So there's some truth in what they're doing. Yeah. And they're not hiding that fact. Yeah. They're not looking for good. They're not looking for good.
Not looking for light.
Yeah, they're not looking for light. Yeah.
But I was just saying, so the section in CERN, right, where they'll show you pictures of the founding fathers of CERN, right? And one of the people on those pictures is the guy, I think it was Robert Oppenheimer, right? Who was the person who devised the atomic bomb. It was quite deep that, they're actually putting this guy on a pedestal and celebrating, somebody who came up with something so demonic, basically. It's kind of deep.
Very deep. Mass murder.
Yeah, exactly.
But has he got something to do with CERN?
I think he was one of the founding,
Right.
part of the founding members of CERN.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like maybe some of the same technology was used went into the bomb. I don't know, but yeah.
Everything is more than 100 nations around the world.
Yo, you know what it sounds like? Tower of Babel.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. When it's in 100 nations, I was like, yo, yeah. The Tower of Babel was reconstructed. Yeah.
Because that's what they were doing there, right? They were trying to
exact same thing.
open portals.
And it was big as well. It weren't just like a one area. It was massive. Like it was massive. Tower of Babel was like, it weren't just like a one plot of land. It stretched countries and that.
Yeah.
Just like CERN, CERN tried to stretch from Switzerland to what do you call France. Because they know it needs to be massive. To get the energy force to make the portals.
And what was deep for me is like I didn't realise it was in a circle.
Yeah.
You get me? Like it would have been similar at the base of the tower.
Yeah. Oh, man. Tell the people where we are, man.
Alright, so we're currently in Switzerland, but we're about to travel into France.
Cross over the borders.
Yeah.
We've been driving for all 3 hours now.
You got the sign there.
Yeah.
Welcome to France.
Francia. Okay, yeah. Francia. So this is now GOCC UK, France. We're taking over the four corners.
Give me the breakdown.
We're heading into the UN. We want to speak to whoever's in charge. Yeah, give them the gospel. They let white people go. We're gonna buy a hot on Babylon. Take my check from Babylon. When we walk, we charge for the Babylon.
Good to see you. You gotta make it. We have to. Yeah, but you, man, you got the man. We'll talk. Okay. Wait a second.
The first time I went out as a flyer, it was him and two brothers on the bench speaking to them about the troops. Basically, so
So brother Matt, the tour guide, yeah?
Yeah, I'm one of those tour guys that doesn't know where he is.
outside and turn left.
Alright guys, Shadayawar, we are currently within the United Nations.
Walk this way, please.
I didn't think we'd ever see this day.
All the drugs that I did, took a chance and got rich.
Still 3-4, okay, great.
Do you ever think you'd see this day? We should leave.
No. No, in Switzerland, in the UN building. Yeah. Set up, man. And you know, we're gonna sneak in. Gonna sneak in our cousin of Christchurch badge.
That's right.
Yeah, fully represented.
I've got some leaflets here as well. You know, I've always got leaflets, right?
Politician make me converted. Yeah. What a witness against the Gentiles. Or you could help pursue land.
True.
Oh, we'll come on a diplomatic visa.
I'm feeling persuasion. I'm feeling persuasion. Pinged up cooking. I'm feeling persuasion and it's not right. I gotta endure this fight, even though it's my crib tonight, yeah. The devil keeps tempting me, I'm feeling weak. I'm falling down to my knees. I feel him attacking me, yeah. I'm feeling persuasion and it's not right. I gotta endure this fight, even though it's my crib tonight, yeah. The devil keeps tempting me, I'm feeling weak. I'm falling down to my knees. I'm feeling him attacking me, yeah. I'm feeling persuasion. I'm feeling persuasion. The demons trying to overtake me. I'm feeling persuasion. The demons trying to overtake me.
Inside the UN building. Not meant to be recording, but no, we are unruly. There's a lot of satanic imagery and idols and so forth that we got on video. They made a point about the Vatican being allowed into a couple of their we'll explain it here.
I'm feeling persuasion, the demon trying to overtake me. Idolatry, lusted with the world, rapping your brother, sessing this girl, boy, you know that it's not right. I gotta endure this fight, even though it's my crib tonight, yeah. The devil keeps tempting me, I'm feeling weak. I'm falling down to my knees. I feel him attacking me, yeah. I'm feeling persuasion and it's not right. I gotta endure this fight, even though it's my crib tonight, yeah. The devil keeps tempting me, I'm feeling weak. I'm falling down to my knees. I'm feeling him attacking me, yeah. I'm feeling persuasion.
Continue to fight or just give in. The lust of my flesh keep winning. I'ma endure tonight. I'ma keep it my sword for the fight. I'm not gonna lie, I fell off but got back up.
Marsha P. Johnson, a drag queen and gay liberation activist, was spotted in front of the local and give her a feast day. Go on and say. That's a geezer. What's on our pop retro setting for pop? She got a feast day, 16th of August.
Check this title out.
Remember, what is that?
Yeah, look at this.
So what? God's for feminists or something?
They're giving them feast days.
Oh my god.
I despise your feast days. Say it from outside.
One of them's a man.
8th of May, yeah, one of them's a man. Her date, the 4th of April. Okay, the debrief. Yeah. What we saw was a lot of paganism. Yeah, a lot of satanic idolatry. Yep. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's virtually what we saw. Yeah. So obviously when we was in the cathedral where they have their meeting, it talks about the different nations that come out to represent and speak. Well, he said there's two that are just there to observe and they don't make no votes on legislations and stuff. And he said one was Palestine and the other one was Vatican. The Vatican. So I went up to him privately and asked him, well, why are they allowed to observe? Why is the Vatican there allowed to observe? And he said, well, they can't make votes. So I said, yeah, but what's the whole point of them being there then? Don't you think it's a bit suspicious that people who are fully fledged members of the UN are in your private meeting and allowed to speak on legislation, sway votes? I think does that raise an alarm? And it just kind of popped up, it's just politics. I'm thinking, well, it's just common sense. If you're not fully on board, then there's no point you being here. But you can sway votes one way or another. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. The Palestine, they talk about Israel, but they ain't going to mention that.
So they can't be held accountable for what goes down there, innit?
There it is.
That's right. But we did see inside there a statue of the king of Babylon.
Yeah.
Without any interpretation of another language, straight plaque, the king of Babylon. We also saw paintings of descriptions of Revelation. We saw paintings of description of acts and things all throughout the Bible, from the Old Testament to the New Testament as well. So if you can log on to the website and do a walk around and look at the imagery for the United Nations, you'll see those images yourself. And it will clearly show you biblical prophecy and things that happen in this world.
Not to mention the giant obelisk in the park there, which represented, they said it was represented the conquest of space, donated by the Soviet Union. There you go. A really huge obelisk there.
We just swing it round.
So,
nothing good goes on in here.
Looks like a temple. It feels like a temple.
Yeah.
It feels weird. It feels odd. Temple full of idols.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying French.
This here is like chicken sausage.
That's what we're dealing with here today.
Avocado? Yeah.
There's the Most High on the Sabbath day.
Praise to the Most High.
So, what's going on here?
We're taking another thing off the list, the Swiss cheeses. Okay, people, you know what time it is. We see us in another country, dressed in white. Shellings. Yeah. Shelling. But we have to do it more subtle, as we are in Switzerland, and it is a controlled police state. So we have to do it subtly, but yet boldly. As you can tell, the gathering of Christchurch, UK / Switzerland. And Frank, yeah.
I don't know if I'ma make it. I just hope that I will. God knows if you're loyal, like God knows if you're real. I don't wanna hear you love, cause that love there get you killed. Killed. That love there get you killed.
I don't know if I'ma make it. I just hope that I will. God knows if you're loyal, like God knows if you're real. I don't wanna hear you love him, cause that love there get you killed. I don't know if I'ma make it, like I just hope that I will.
These are my brothers from the church that we attend, right? Members of, let's say myself, over London and so on. And so they come to spread some gospel.
May the God of Abraham, Isaac, and what? Jacob protect you from any bad things that the enemies will plan against you guys. Amen. No problem. No problem. Florence. Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna switch off the grill. I don't know if I'ma make it. I just hope that I will. God knows if you're loyal, like God knows if you're real. I don't wanna hear you
look the same. Yeah. Brother, twins? Yeah. Ah, okay. Identical twins. Yeah. Oh my God. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what they know. Okay, nice to know. Already. Yeah. You know your history. I love that. Yeah, we are the original Jews. Yeah. That's the way it is. Yeah. I love that.
Yes and no. Yes and no. He's under Islam,
right,
and doesn't believe about that. So his struggles to believe what's in here, but I've explained to him that the book was wrote by Israelites for Israelites. You want to just whip them and shake them. Wake up! Wake up! But when it's their time, it'll be their time, you know? So we can't be ignorant to that fact.
Alright, what's going on, people? Just handing out a few flyers and we've come, 2 yards. I've been shelling it down in that shop. The shop behind by the knee. I've got this one on the corner and this shop here. There's a few West Africans showing them that they're the Hebrews, and this man that owns this bar, Joe Coles, took it very well. From the tribe, he's on the Igbo tribe, so it wasn't too hard for him to understand, and he wants to link in with us on the Sabbath, so pray to Most High. Looks like it's a good start.
I will. I don't know if I'ma make it, like I don't know if you will. God knows if you're loyal, like God knows if you're real. I don't wanna hear you.
Tu viens d'où toi? Cap-Verdien. Voilà. Donc ça veut dire que vraiment tu fais aussi partie de ce peuple élu.
Jesus is the king of all kings. He's the only way we'll make it for someone to do their own thing. Like
I'm a Christian, not just by the grace of God. I'm trying to become I'm a preacher, so you're it's just reading like that. Yeah.
The Bible was written for Israelites by Israelites. Yeah.
God knows if you're real. I don't wanna hear you love him, cause that love there get you killed.
What's the reaction of the people so far?
Good once you get past the language. Like, I just spoke to 2 Nigerian brothers. They were good. We spoke to a brother from Cape Verde. Yeah, he got it. There was another Nigerian.
Voilà.
A pastor.
C'est bien ça, non?
Zambia woman was on it. Got a good response.
Yeah, that in the hair shop.
In the hair shop, we just were speaking to a sister from Dominican Republic. She accepted it, smile on the face.
We exchanged details quite a few times, but the show must go on. Come on, go.
Yeah.
Rags.
That's when I praise to the Most High, higher. Yeah. I was once blind, but now I see. I see. That this world has never been for me. I used to be thugging out in the streets. Young and running wild with a heat. That's when repentance came. I no longer live
for the streets. My mama was telling me, don't get wrapped up in the beef.
Finally, praying to righteously, righteously, no more smoking weed, no more killing, no more sinning, no more.
There's a building, that building just over there, right? Just the next block down. That's where they have the offices for the Lucis Trust, right? Formerly known as Lucifer Trust. That was devised by, was it Alice Bailey and Madame Blavatsky. So right here, we're at the offices of Lucis Trust, all right? Lucis Trust, formerly known as Lucifer Publishing, right? And basically, these are founded by two ladies, right? Alice Bailey.
It started with Alice Bailey,
Yeah. And what she was teaching was based off the teachings of Madame Blavatsky, right? Basically, it's New Age philosophy, right? And this Lucis Trust currently still, I believe, are in charge of publishing the tracks for the UN, and also in charge of any sort of religious direction that the UN goes in. So basically,
they've got their own prayer room.
Their prayer room, meditation room and all that. So basically, just in a nutshell, telling you that the UN is pretty much based off New Age theology, right? And New Age beliefs. So there you go, there you have it.
But Lucis directly links back with Lucifer,
correct?
The light bringer.
That's right.
Or bearer.
Indeed.
Because it even used to be called Lucifer Publications or Publishing.
That's it. And even if you go inside, the building, basically on the plaque on the door, it goes into other things. Like there'll be like the Arcane Triangle School and all that kind of thing. All sorts of weirdness there. So basically, not a lot as good is happening in this office up there. I'm just gonna put this back. You never know. There we go. All praise to the Most High. So this is a place, it's going to be packed with Israelites, but it's too early. It's too early, but it's going to be packed with Israelites. Because it's a Saturday night, and that's what the Israelites here are doing.
It looks like kind of like a restaurant type.
Yeah, it's kind of a restaurant. They make great burgers. Great burgers.
It's more symbolism.
Yeah,
in the window.
exactly.
It looks like the Shiva. They've got a Shiva. You know, for CERN.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
I've been seeking, reaching, pushing toward the kingdom. Say I'm really trying to stay focused. Satan tempted each and every way, so it's really hard to stay focused. Israel, you better rise up, cause them heaven gates are now closed. Why Satan wanna just sit back, wishing they could knock us out focused. But you gotta trust in the Most High, abide by the Most High. Get on your knees and really cry to the Most High. Open a book and be revived by the Most High. Living lies and really ride with the Most High. My people down and my people sleep. We gotta rise up, cause we can't be beat. Wake up. We gotta rise up, cause we can't be beat. Momma, is rising, them dry bones on now revived.
It's clear. What is it called? What is it?
Is this the river?
This is the Rhone River. It goes right up until Lyon. Like past it. You know where Lyon is? Yeah. This goes into France, yeah.
Look how clear that is. That's the equivalent.
I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but it's very clear.
Oh, yeah.
Touch the dry bones like I'm a bone specialist. They cry loud and show they transgression. So it's going in, so we getting better. Call them niggas and calling them medics. Say them power.
So you can see that if we're lost to find out what's going on. And then with
It's creeping and acting. I see it say Jacob in trouble. We living like he do. We teaching the word.
Alright, so day 4 in Switzerland. Right now. Where are we?
It's the train station.
Train station?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna hand out some leaflets.
In the French.
In the French. That's right. GOCC Swiss.
Frankia.
is rising, them dry bones are now reviving. Thanks to the Most High power, thanks to my lawyer Shia. For all my people not listening, no fake guns by hearing it. Before the truth, I pray on my enemies. God in the truth, now I pray for my enemies. Seem like them demons are draining your
gather in a smaller group from Sabbath to Sabbath. And we need to gather those who are like-minded of the same nation. So, regardez à l'arrière. Yeah. À l'arrière, tu as un email, tu vois. Si jamais tu as des questions, tu as un email là où tu peux poser des questions. Mais nous, on peut... Voilà. On essaie de respecter la parole de Dieu telle qu'elle est écrite. Et c'est pour ça qu'on a les fronts. Parce que c'est un commandement de Dieu qui est écrit dans la loi. Ce que Moïse nous a donné. Tu vois. C'est ça. So he knows. Yeah. He knows. He was saying basically that he's been getting some spiritual revelations, right? Which are telling him to go back to the book, to the word, right? That's what he was saying. Yeah. And I was saying, you know, well, what sort of revelations have you been getting? I was saying, well, I've been getting, something is trying to pull me away from the world, right? But I'm feeling something else is trying to counteract that, saying I have to keep my feet on the ground and not detach myself from, you know, being around men, you know, kind of thing. And so basically that's when we went to that. And he knows about who the true Israelites are.
Okay, he
knows that. He knows about what has happened with the Catholic Church over time and how that's pulled him away. But he didn't really, I felt that he was glad to have met us because he was like, oh, there's actually a church where, I can actually learn about this from week to week. So, a young brother, right? Yeah, from Congo. His father's from Ivory Coast, his mother's from Congo. So, just bless him.
Say it. Barely any English. We have some French flyers, so we still can't get it.
Okay.
Just came over, isn't it?
Yeah. The Spirit's calling, gathering the lost sheep of the house of Israel in Switzerland. In some, what do you call this in French? Mall? Mall?
Over example. That's a wrong example. That's a wrong example. That's a wrong example. No, he tells me no sacrifice.
Moi non plus, je te donne la droite. Fais ton chemin.
Ouais, mais je ne pêche plus. Oui.
C'est ça, voilà.
Oui, mais c'est pas parce que c'est pas parce qu'on est sous la grâce que Dieu n'a pas encore le péché. Moi, j'ai jamais dit ça.
Okay, so he's saying he never said that because we're under grace. What he's saying is he's agreeing with this because he's saying he never said that because we're under grace. That gives us a
okay, but you only know sin is breaking the law.
Voilà. Tu es d'accord aussi que le fait de pécher, c'est le fait d'enfreindre la loi de Dieu.
En fait, la loi elle a été créée justement pour qu'on sache que c'est le péché.
Voilà. So he's saying.
D'accord avec ça.
Right. So he's saying that the law was established for that we know what's sin.
Exactly. Yeah.
It seems like you're all in agreement.
D'accord avec ça.
No, I think it's translation.
You're like a kid in a sweet store.
Hey, this is my little secret theft. 71.55 that one.
How much is that one?
72.45. That one is 72.45 Swiss francs, which works out to be about, was it £57?
53, isn't it?
No, 56.
Yeah.
For 72.40. Yeah. So that there, which is a weight of probably about 3 Mars bars, is £57.
Shit.
Maths, yeah. You've done the maths. Back then, I used 56 pounds.
Can we just speak in Frankies, please? Yeah, we do Frankies. Yeah.
This is what, 72?
Frankies. 72 Frankies. Which is cool. Yeah. Because Frankies are weak. Yeah. Weaker than the pound. Yeah. Frankies. Weaker than the pound.
So it makes it sound more attractive.
Yeah. Equivalated to this English, where it just sounds like, why the hell we say that? That's what it sounds like.
That's what I'm reading.
Sure. Alright, so I'll do that now. Yeah. I'll send you the.
That sounds like a paycheck.
This is more towards the savoury. So if I end up buying it, I'll buy it for myself.
Oh, you want to be able to choose what you say? No. Oh, they want.
Yeah, because she's more savoury than sweet.
So you treat yourself to it.
I'll do myself a Toblerone if I want to be posh, but...
Yeah, true. But you can enjoy that over a little while. If it's just going to be you,
I'd wax that.
you whack it.
Yeah, a couple of days.
He's really trying to sell it to you.
England does not give me nothing.
Look at it. Oh my goodness.
What's in there?
Raspberry
Yeah. Like an ice
or
tea.
blueberry. What's that, orange?
Or orange.
Orange, yeah.
Orange.
What's this one? Apple.
Apple.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, okay. Russell said this now. How you say it in English?
A wee wee.
Yeah, it costs, how much does it cost?
13 quid.
Stop it, reasonable. Yeah, reasonable.
I would say here's why we go.
We're not spending £50 worth of 12 piece of chicken.
Those aren't Swiss.
£50.
Yeah. That's all French.
I'll close the thinking later.
It was really like, in total, like 80 quid.
You know what I'm saying?
What we spent on chicken. Like,
the equivalent to KFC chicken.
it was fresher, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it's local sauce chicken and all that, but
Where was the drinks back over there?
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. You can get the Gruyere.
Yeah, that's right. Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Emmental.
Okay. Which one would you get?
I would get this one. This is the flagship cheese.
Alright, pass me one of them, please.
That's the flagship.
Kawada. Many Kawadas.
This is your standard, your vanilla cheese.
Vanilla cheese?
Yeah. I mean, no vanilla in it. Yeah. And then,
oh,
got a bit of variety. You go for the Vacherin Fribourgeois.
You're not too far, but you're not either.
Yeah, we're just there. I'm gonna call Leslie so she can come down and we can go get some jollof rice.
Ghanaian jollof.
Yeah.
You have to make that clear distinction.
so we just touched down in France.
Second time?
We're literally just over the border.
Cheers to France. Bonjour. Petit pois.
Pardon?
That just doesn't sound good.
Merci beaucoup.
We're just visiting Brother Joseph's parents.
Well, so this is sweet and sour chicken. Okay. And this is mutton, just with onions and bay leaf, jollof rice, veg, plantain. And this we made specially for you without shrimps.
Yeah. Yeah, we had it the other night, yeah.
D'accord.
The other one I bought it from the shop, which is the Togo, pepper. But it's a mix of basically ginger, onion, scotch bonnet.
Please help yourselves, huh?
Yeah.
You guys dig in.
They really like you.
Proper goodbye.
Alright, so we've just left Joseph's parents as we're leaving tomorrow, and they've given us some gifts.
One huge blessing, I must say. So
I'm documenting our trip.
Oh my goodness.
This is Joseph.
How do you say, oh my days?
Joseph's mum. Would you like to say shalom to the family in the UK?
Shalom to the family here and everywhere.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
But don't go show me on any screen, huh?
Okay, God bless.
they'll know about like chiefs and stuff that happened, ruled in Ghana.
Just in the Swiss airport, finding a shortcut to get through to the gates. Joseph seems to know the ins and outs of what's going on here. If you'd seen upstairs, there's a massive queue going all the way around the whole place. It seems like some back entry. So if we just avoid that massive whatever was going on up there.
It looks like you won't let me through here, so.
Any final words, Joseph?
Final words? Well, I really definitely hope that you guys come back sooner rather than later. That's basically to continue the work. But yeah, it's been a blessing the whole way, man. So yeah, bless you, man. We'll be over soon to Birmingham to see you and Manchester.
That's right. Somehow Joseph just got through with a pass. I'm not really sure what's going on. Did you see the size of the queue?
Yeah.
I've never seen a queue in the airport like it.
It's literally just bypass the breeze through. Someone's VIP. Mr. International here.
He knows all the ways.
Okay. Are these perfumes then?
Yeah, these are proper perfumes.
No. The toilet water.
Yeah, we found out that eau de toilette
means toilet water.
Yeah, it translates to toilet water.
Literally, toilet water.
But then when you ask them about it, they're like, oh, no, it doesn't. It's not like that.
But the direct translation is toilet water. So the English would be Pakaraban, toilet water, natural spray.
And that's how much?
Yeah. So 131 francs, we believe, works out to be about probably 90 pounds.
I think it's more than that. I think it's like
110.
Yeah, that's like £110 there.
Look, for toilet water, not even perfume.
Yeah, we're finally here about to board the plane. Saying bonjour, something. Not even
Bonjour.
bonjour.
I know.
Saying au revoir.
Au revoir. to Switzerland. Yeah.
London. Back in Birmingham. No more sun. It's clouds. I don't know if you can see that in the video. See it, man.
Yeah, man. We reached Birmingham. Thank the most time.
Yeah, so it's raining.
Can you believe this? Rain. It's all good, man. It's good to be back still.
Yeah, praise the Most High. We arrived back safely.
Yeah. Now I've just got to get to top end Birmingham, West Bromwich and Manchester.
Yeah. That's standard.
Tell me what is life. My folks all in the dark, don't wanna see the light. The devil terror us apart with anger and the strife. But if we all